No, I feel like everybody else feel in that situation. If you living by the street code, that's the street code.
Stick to it. Yeah,
Stick to it. But if you're not, you're not. In this time of day, these niggas stricken by the street. They living by the street code, but they break it immediately. So you can't even say that shit no more, cause you let a motherfucker be secure and get 30 years. Man, they about to flip on your ass. That's just you just see it. You see it all day. You see it all day. They giving niggas up for little shit. They paying their informants $80,000 a year out here. These niggas is telling, man. These niggas is telling. They riding around here on 4Gs telling.
That's the last thing I want to ask you about the whole YSL indictment, because you was a part of, you know, when CT was the big collective. You said y'all was I don't want to say y'all, but at one point in time it was more street than rap, and then it was rap and street, and then, you know, eventually everything elevated. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy took off, so on and so forth. But just still having that involvement with BMF and seeing them go down, you know what I'm saying, the RICO, so on and so forth. With YSL, you got the music, but then you got the street. Seeing that play out, and an artist, you know, like Gunna taking a plea deal and admitting that YSL is a criminal, you know, organization, so on and so forth, and him being labeled a snitch because of that. Like, what's your take on all of that? Consider like CT was linked to BMF, who, you know, ended up going down, and just so, God forbid, Jeezy got caught up in that and took a plea deal. But I know it's a different situation. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Like, for Gunna to do that, what's your take on that, bro?
Well, shit. I mean, I knew he was gonna do it.
Hold on, you say you knew he was gonna do it?
Yeah. For one, he's a Crip, signed to some Bloods, and for two, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to be your artist, not to get caught up in your RICO case for a bunch of shit that I had nothing to do with. They trying to lock me up for some guns and some pills that I got caught in the car with you with. And that's why Gunna said it. That's why they asked Gunna to stand. Was them your drugs and the guns in the car? No. Shit, they wasn't. And really, shit, if I, you know, really, why y'all ask me this? Because this is, you know, this is my man. We both artists. But I feel like Gunna was going to do what he did, man. I didn't sign up for this. This is not what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he went with. And that's why he's back out right now. And he really don't give a damn. Yeah, I say they a gang because they are. Them blood members, them blood gang members over there are guilty. I am a Crip, and I didn't sign up for that shit. So that's what it was.
You a fool, man. Nah, but if somebody like G, that's wild, man. You know what, man? I'm done with that one, man.
He really didn't. Like, you just gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got him. He ain't like Tekashi. They got Tekashi on wiretaps telling niggas to put money on niggas' heads. You know what I'm saying? He went over there, became a blood, and started doing blood shit. They even got you on wiretap saying, do this, do that, you paying niggas, all this shit. So you signed up for it and you was living it. They got you on phone trying to buy a key of crack, wasn't it?
It's crazy, man.
So you signed up and was doing this. Gunna, they ain't got him on nothing but being in the car with Thug with drugs and guns. For one, Thug, they want you anyway. You in the RICO case. You should went ahead and took their guns and drugs that he found in the car. Fuck it. Let me get my artist back in here and make us some money. You know what I'm saying? Because he signed to your label.
And he the biggest star on your label.
He the biggest star on your label. Yeah. He's probably bigger than Thug.
Now, but not when he was out, he wasn't.
Yeah, but to me, he was.
You think he was on his way?
Man, he was there.
They had that pushing.
He was
P,
there,
man.
pushing P, and he did that shit with Dirk. Like that. What happened to
Yeah, what happened to Virgil?
Virgil shit. Yeah, he was there. He was a new Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you feel like, I mean, for somebody not to kind of take their weight, is that like slick, slimy in a way? Like they don't want to see you kind of catapult, rise above them, get you pulled in? Maybe not in that situation.
No, you not in that situation.
Yeah,
No, cause it's just some situations you can't deny some shit. If a nigga got it, he got it. He's gonna go with it. Gunna had it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was gonna show. You know, some niggas you just can't block from the blessing, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, for sure. Man, you brought up his work with Gunna's work with like Lil Durk and people like that. Man, just to kind of switch gears. After the whole snitching allegations, you know, you see a lot of people kind of back away from him. To a certain extent, it seemed like that's because they following the trend. And I guess to another extent, certain people standing on morals and like, okay, this is what I agree with. You don't cooperate. You don't take the plea. You just ride it out with your crew. Is that, in your opinion, man, you know, right or is it disingenuous? You know, because he's an artist. I mean, you say he's not a blood, but he rapping street related stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like everybody else feel in that situation. If you living by the street code, that's the street code.
Stick to it. Yeah,
Stick to it. But if you're not, you're not. In this time of day, these niggas stricken by the street. They living by the street code, but they break it immediately. So you can't even say that shit no more, cause you let a motherfucker be getting ready to get 30 years. Man, they about to flip on your ass. They you just see it. You see it all day. You see it all day. They giving niggas up for little shit. They paying their informants $80,000 a year out here. These niggas is telling, man. These niggas is telling. They riding around here on forges telling. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's crazy. Man, that's wild. I heard that 80K thing too before too. Like I don't know if that's accurate or not.
I don't know if it's accurate either, but I'm sure there is. Probably more than that.
It could be less.
It might be less. Yeah, they might get a one-time fee. They don't give a damn.
They're around 47. Hey, but this is what I was gonna ask you about Lil Durk. You know, unfortunately, he was in a situation where, you know, he lost somebody who was on his roster, King Von.